Mick Foley, a man who defied the odds, shattered expectations, and became one of the most beloved figures in WWE history. Born in Bloomington, Indiana in the late 1960s, Foley was a child who always had a fascination for wrestling. His passion wasn't just a casual interest, it was an obsession. He would spend countless hours glued to the television screen, studying the moves and techniques of his wrestling heroes. And it wasn't just about watching. Foley had a burning desire to be in the ring himself. He wasn't just dreaming about it either. Young Foley would hitchhike his way to wrestling venues, traveling miles just to get a glimpse of the wrestling world he yearned to be a part of. This wasn't a mere hobby. For Mick, it was a mission. He was determined to do whatever it took to make his dreams a reality. His love for the sport was insatiable. He would practice wrestling moves in his backyard, imitating the wrestlers he admired. It was clear that Foley was not just another fan, he was a young man with a deep-rooted passion for wrestling. As he grew older, his determination only intensified. He was ready to face the challenges, ready to embrace the hardships, and ready to make his mark in the world of professional wrestling. Mick Foley, a young man with big dreams, was ready to take on the world of professional wrestling. Foley's journey into professional wrestling was anything but easy. Our tale begins with a young and ambitious Mick Foley who was fueled by a passion for wrestling. His early career was marked by a relentless pursuit of his dreams, training tirelessly under the tutelage of Dominic DeNucci, a renowned wrestling trainer. Foley's first matches were a testament to his raw talent and determination. He proved to be a formidable opponent, even in his formative years. But Foley wasn't just a one-trick pony. He was a man of many faces, each one more captivating than the last. In those early days, he donned the personas of Cactus Jack, Mankind, and Dude Love, each character as unique and compelling as the man behind them. Cactus Jack, the hardcore legend from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Mankind, the deranged and tortured soul, and Dude Love, the groovy, peace-loving alter ego. Foley had a knack for captivating audiences with his characters, a talent that would serve him well in his journey to the top. However, the road to the mainstream wrestling scene was fraught with challenges. Foley faced rejection and hardship, a small fish in a big pond, struggling to make a name for himself. But he didn't let the struggles deter him. Instead, they fueled his determination and desire to succeed. Then came the pivotal moment in Foley's career, the call from the World Wrestling Entertainment, or WWE as we know it today. The opportunity was a game changer. It was the platform Foley needed to showcase his talent to the world. He seized the opportunity with both hands, ready to make his mark in the world of professional wrestling. His debut in WWE marked the beginning of an illustrious career, one that would see him rise to the pinnacle of professional wrestling. His unique style, coupled with his compelling characters, made him a fan favorite, and he quickly rose through the ranks. Despite the hardships, Mick Foley's determination saw him rise to the pinnacle of professional wrestling. And what a rise it was, a true testament to the power of perseverance and passion. The name Mick Foley became synonymous with professional wrestling, a legend in the making. At the height of his career, Mick Foley was a force to be reckoned with. Known for his hardcore style, Foley never shied away from the extreme. He was the embodiment of a wrestler who was willing to put his body on the line for the sport he loved. Whether it was barbed wire, thumbtacks, or the infamous Hell in a Cell match, Foley was always ready for the challenge. His most significant matches and rivalries in WWE are still talked about today. One such legendary rivalry was with The Rock, a feud that was as intense as it was entertaining. Their matches were filled with high stakes, dramatic twists, and an undeniable chemistry that kept fans on the edge of their seats. But perhaps the most iconic moment of Foley's career came on a chilly night in January of 1999. In a packed arena, amidst the deafening cheers of thousands of fans, Foley, under his character Mankind, won the WWE Championship. It was a moment that not only defined his career, but also changed the course of WWE history. Foley's character Mankind was a crucial aspect of his career. This deranged, mask-wearing alter ego was a stark contrast to the charismatic, humorous persona Foley usually portrayed. Mankind was a symbol of Foley's willingness to delve into the darkest corners of his imagination for the sake of entertainment. His success was not just about the championships he won or the rivals he faced. It was about his ability to captivate an audience, to make them feel every punch, every fall, every victory. He was not just a wrestler, he was a storyteller, an artist who painted his canvas with blood, sweat, and tears. Mick Foley, the unconventional superstar, had etched his name in the annals of WWE history. His legacy is not merely about his physical prowess or brutal matches, it's about his passion, his dedication, and his unwavering love for the sport. He was and always will be a true wrestling legend. Even after retiring from in-ring competition, Mick Foley remained an influential figure in the wrestling world. Leaving behind the roar of the crowd and the adrenaline of the match didn't mean he was done making an impact. Quite the contrary. Mick Foley transitioned into a new arena, one of words and storytelling. He became a best-selling author, penning memoirs that offered fans a glimpse into the mind of one of wrestling's most unique characters. His books, resonating with honesty and humor, topped the New York Times bestseller lists, proving that Foley's charisma extended far beyond the wrestling ring. Yet his passion for wrestling couldn't be entirely contained in books. Foley returned to WWE in various non-wrestling roles, serving as a color commentator, a storyline authority figure, and more. His presence only enriched the wrestling landscape, lending credibility and a sense of history to the current generation of wrestlers. But Foley's post-wrestling life wasn't all about the spotlight. He also used his fame for good, becoming involved in numerous charitable causes. His philanthropic efforts, ranging from children's education to veteran support, showed a softer side to the man once known for his hardcore wrestling style. In 2013, Foley's legendary wrestling career was recognized with an induction into the WWE Hall of Fame, a fitting tribute to a man who had given so much to the sport. Mick Foley, a true wrestling legend, continues to inspire a generation of wrestling fans. Mick Foley, a man who dared to be different and in doing so, became a legend. His life and career are a testament to his unique spirit and unwavering determination. Foley's journey from an unknown amateur to a household name in wrestling is a tale of grit and resilience. With his unorthodox style and extraordinary charisma, Foley redefined the boundaries of professional wrestling. He inspired a generation of wrestlers to embrace their individuality, to take risks, and to defy the odds. His enduring popularity is a testament to his authenticity, his passion, and his commitment to the sport. Even today, Foley's influence can be felt in the wrestling community. He is revered and respected, a true icon who has left an indelible mark on this industry. His legacy lives on in every match, in every arena, and in every wrestler who dares to dream. Mick Foley, a man who turned his dreams into reality, leaving an indelible mark on the world of professional wrestling.